What's up everybody, Jack here from Half Chrome, and today I want to talk about this. This is the Radiomaster T8 Pro, and it's a gamepad style remote, Hall sensor gimbals. We've got a little screen, fits in your hands nicely. Should you get this, or might you be better opting for something else? Stay tuned, let's talk about it. Okay, so here we're looking at the Radiomaster T8 Pro, and as you can see, it's a gamepad style remote. You know, it feels okay. We've got Hall sensor gimbals. There are 4 switches up top, and they're kind of the smaller or shorter throw switches, so that's kind of nice. Probably won't break in your bag as just as easily as some of the longer ones might. Now the screen does fold down. It is also detachable. I do like the screen a little bit more than the jumper gamepad style. It does not lay flat, which is kind of a bummer. You can't remove it if you want. It looks like a module bay on the back, but it isn't. On the back you have some finger holds here or rests, which I really like, but they're actually kind of difficult to get at because they're recessed a little bit. I had to use a pencil to pull them down. I do like that when I'm pinching, right? You can kind of rest your fingers on the back there, and that kind of works. Great remote for thumbers, and it is multi-protocol, but it isn't a full multi-protocol radio. You're only going to be able to fly FrSky, Radio Link, Grobner, things like that, but really this is an FrSky radio. There's a bind button on the back there, right in the middle, and I think this is kind of really well suited for flying whoops. You know, I imagine you'll see this coming in kits a lot more. It's a good kit style radio. It's a little bit smaller than my FrSky x-lite, and it doesn't feel quite as nice. It's definitely not a premium style radio. You can kind of see how it slots in terms of size between the T12 and the T16. You know, it's definitely a smaller, lighter radio than both of these, with the T16 being the one that I really kind of prefer. But, you know, if you're not into gigantic radios, this is definitely a good option. So this thing charges via micro USB-C cable, and you can add an SD card if you're looking for sounds and things like that. We've got a trainer port here, and this is not an antenna extension. It's a DIY port, so that's kind of a bummer. It does come with a little blank piece here if you decide to take the screen off, and I probably would actually do that once you kind of get this bound to what you need to bind it to. Take the screen off, then it's a little bit more transportable. So at the end of the day, I'm not so sure that I would opt for this radio. It's about $80 with the screen. Now the version that isn't the Pro, that doesn't come with the screen, is about $60, and I think that's a little bit more reasonable, but you know, I like having the screen so that I can navigate the OpenTX menu. Now the jumper gamepad style remote, the x-lite, has the full 4-in-1 module, so you have more protocols that you can work with, and it's about $5 cheaper. I'd probably go that route. Now, Radiomaster makes a really good remote. This is probably the first one that I'm really not going to recommend. It's not that I don't like this, actually I do. You know, I just find that it's overpriced. $60 for the standard version, not a bad deal. I would rather go with the T12 or the T16. The T16, I love my T16. I actually have 2 of these things. I use this one as my everyday simulator, and I have another one that I use every day out in the field. Radiomaster makes an excellent remote, and I'd probably recommend one of these instead. We hope this was helpful. If you don't already subscribe to the channel, we'd love for you to consider doing so. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If not, thumb this thing down, tell us what we did wrong, and we'll do better next time. Now, if you're thinking about buying something you saw in the video today, consider using one of the links in the video description down below. They are affiliate links and they help support this channel so we can continue to make content for you. Don't forget, we also have a website where we get even more in-depth about some of the products that we talk about here on the channel. And we have a Patreon where we give away a drone once a month to a lucky Patreon subscriber. And don't forget about our live streams where we give away things and have a whole lot of fun. We hope to see you back here again. Hey, good luck everyone, and happy flying.